Oh yeah, it says live.
Welcome to Black Chick Talk Flix. I'm your host, Emilie Mathelier. We're going to be talking about three movies today: The Other Woman, Godzilla 2014, and X-Men Days of Future Past. And hello, I'm Emilie. Hey. Okay, so Black Chick Talk Flix is about black chicks talking about movies, what we think about it, what we like about it. And I would love to introduce you to my co-host, Giavonnhi Powell, which is my BFF or best film friend. What's up, Chica?
Hey, how are you? Hey everyone, thanks for viewing.
Awesome. So our first topic is going to be the other woman, and the reason why I want to talk about that is because this movie's been getting so much hate from everybody on YouTube, like the YouTubers out there, the guys who have their shows. They're killing this movie, and I loved it, and made like a lot of money. Okay, so right here in the U.S. domestic, $79 million. Foreign, $86 million for $165 million, and the movie cost $40 million to make. Right?
That's freaking awesome.
Right? Okay.
Come
I got
on.
I got this from Mojo, boxofficemojo.com, which gives you all the statistics. So women love this movie. Why are the guys hating? Giovanni, tell me, why are the guys hating?
All right, it's plain simple. It's cut the way it is. It's a movie where the man cheats, the woman finds out, and she gets revenge. And men don't like to see a man getting taken advantage of. But it's not getting taken advantage of. I mean, he was not only cheating with one woman. This was going on for God knows how long. He just happened to get caught. I personally think that he got what he deserved. And a lot of men, they got that coming to them.
The thing about it, watching the movie, like the three chicks, I was like, okay, you had like a successful one, you had a married one, and then you had the one that's kind of, which was Kate Upton, which was like, okay, real hot girl, and that's like similar to kind of women that we know, right? That fall into those type of categories, right?
Yeah,
Is that
I agree.
okay? So, I mean, me particularly, I loved it. I thought it was really, really funny. And just to let everybody know, we are going to have spoilers in this. So, either if you don't care about it or you don't want to see it, just because we want to explain what's going on and why we enjoy specific parts, and that means we're talking about the movie. And the guy that was in it, what was the guy? Jamie Lannister from the Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Oh, okay, he looks good. He was looking good.
Yeah,
The
he
suit.
was. Very, very. The suits were nice, and even when he had on those red pants, I was kind of like, okay, not. I mean, he looked good. He's a very attractive man.
Okay, you mean when he had the accident?
Yes, the accident.
He was too tight
That was
Mike
a
with
funny
those pants.
scene.
Oh, it was hilarious. Oh my god, it was really good. So they did that to him. Let me see. What they mess with? They mess with a couple stuff. Now I can't remember.
The shampoo.
The what?
Remember the shampoo?
Oh yes, yes, yes. But they put the okay, yeah. He was losing his hair or something, right?
Yes, that was funny. The
But
movie
maybe
was funny. It was
it,
cute.
it was, and we went to the movie theater, and it was full of women. It was and friends and couples, right?
There were a couple of dragged along boyfriends. Yes,
Yeah, but no,
definitely.
no males in that whole theater. It was all women, and it was really empowering. And the thing about it, and what we're talking about in this, a lot of movies out there are for men. To be
Very,
honest with you, we don't have a
very
lot
true.
of women leads. We don't have a lot of women who are representing what either women of color, Hispanic. We don't have enough of it. For us to get a movie that was funny, you had three women who are really powerful in Hollywood right now, up and coming, and Cameron Diaz. She's been around for like a really long time. So that's one for us. So I don't feel that they should be hating on it. It's just let it go. We loved it. We thought it was good. I mean, the writing, the script, it worked for me. I worked for me. So out of we have a rating system. Okay, so our rating system right now is must see, is which is the best. Second part is okay if you're bored. Next part is meh. And the last part is crap. So, what do you give it?
I give it. I'm gonna say for women, it's a must see. It's
Okay.
definitely, as you said, it is definitely empowering, and I thought it was a good movie. I felt my money was well spent, and
Okay.
yeah,
I agree with you. It's a must see for me. And also the one thing I liked is not all of the women ended up with the guy.
exactly, and they were still happy.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Leslie Mann's character went ahead, and the husband was taking her advice and sponging off her creativity. And at the end, she got the company and run it. And she's a single woman. She's getting her money. She's doing her thing in the city. So can't say nothing wrong about that, right?
I agree. You know who we're forgetting who was also in the movie?
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh yes.
With her different wigs and
Mhm.
her tight fitting outfits. I mean, she looks great. I was I was a little impressed. I
She
was
was
like, okay,
killing it.
she could do more than just her rapping thing. She was
Mhm.
good.
She was killing it in that part. Definitely.
That part was her.
But that part is Nicki Minaj though. That's like her personality. Like she's
Yes.
playing herself. So as an acting chops, I don't know if she's like Lupita Nyong'o, which is like what I mean, like a Yale thespian,
Right.
but playing something other than herself. But she did a good job. I definitely, yeah. Nikki, I hope she keeps on acting. I hope she gets some more parts because she was that secretary with Cameron Diaz's secretary, and I like the relationship with them back and forth. I like that. It
Yes.
was good.
It was a
It
good
was good.
movie.
Yeah, and it's like I said, we have another woman of color, so we represent some more demographics, which is really
Yay.
good. Yay! Okay, so great. So then that was the other woman and why us chicks loved it. Okay, next topic is you say it the best. Say it. Godzilla. Godzilla.
Gojira.
Exactly. You say that
Oh
so
my
well.
god. This
Okay.
is that made me a little sad.
Well, okay. Come
I'm
on.
not
Keep it
sad,
together.
but happy,
Suck
happy,
it up, girl.
sad,
Suck it up.
scared. It was a little bit of everything. It was good. It was good.
Okay, and we have different opinions of what we think about Godzilla, which is good because in the whole sphere of what other people think, it's about how we feel about it. It's like 50-50. You had more, oh, I would like more Godzilla. It wasn't enough Godzilla for me. Me, I'm like, I got the Mutus in there, which was good. I got some Godzilla. So it was a balance for me. So let's talk about that. More Godzilla and not enough Godzilla. What's going on? What's your
All
take?
right. I'm gonna give you what I'm basing it off of.
Okay.
As a child, I didn't watch like those old Godzilla movies. I saw one like probably by like what in the either late 1990s or early 2000s with Matthew Broderick. Did you see that one?
Oh, okay. I got some statistics on that. Okay. Matthew Broderick, Godzilla, came out in 1998, right? And people like bouncing on it, talking about stuff. That movie cost 130 million to make,
Wow.
but it made 379 million dollars. Hello, they made their money, so it couldn't be that crap because people
Oh
say
my gosh, I
Godzilla
didn't know
looked
that.
too.
That's crazy.
They were like Godzilla looked too dinosaur-ish to them. He wasn't chunky enough. So it made money. So people must have liked it.
In that one though, they made it seem like Godzilla was evil and like he purposely came to destroy the city and he was against everybody, and that's not what Godzilla was about. Which if you saw the one that just came out, Godzilla 2014, you'd be like, wait a minute, Godzilla's the peacekeeper, he's
Hmm.
the balance, and that's why his name is Godzilla. And it's just like, wait, so he's not a bad guy, he's actually the superhero, so to speak. And
I,
for me, that made him even, I don't want to say more real, but like just it was, for me it was touching. It was like, wow. It was a change. I didn't see that.
No, I agree with you. And like the scenes that we got with him in it were like great scenes. There were some awesome scenes. Except that bridge scene, I was so mad at the military. When you mad at the military, I was like, what?
I don't understand why would you shoot at this giant dinosaur type thing, reptile? You know it has scales like an alligator or like a dinosaur, and you think your bullets are gonna what, pierce it? To me, that was a little bit unreal. But that's, you know, it was real. It was unreal, and it was real because that's what the military would do.
You're right. That's exactly what they'll do. Oh my God, something we can't handle. Nuke it. Put a nuke on it.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Like that whole like nuking idea. Like that part of the story. I was like, it's a little bit, but I could see the military doing it too because that's what they do. Like when
Yes.
they, like like Superman. Like if Superman wasn't helping us, they'll be like, let's nuke Superman because we can't. There's nothing else we can do. Let's destroy the whole city, and maybe we might kill those monsters.
All right, here's what I liked because now you brought Superman in, so now I gotta say it.
Okay.
You brought Superman in, so now we gotta say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Godzilla was more realistic than the Man of Steel. Why? Because Godzilla, buildings had to get smashed, people had to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
What are you talking about, Superman?
Superman,
Listen,
it was like, no one's gonna die.
You know how I feel about that because that's how I feel.
That's why I had to bring it out. I had to bring that out. Come on.
No, dog. No. You gonna put me up like that? Okay, so listen. I grew up with Christopher Reeve Superman. He is my epitome of what Superman is, right? And he spun around the earth to turn back time so people wouldn't die, and also Lois Lane. So when I'm seeing this new Superman, and like this thing is bouncing on either side and it's just destroying, and he's just like just chilling. Well, no, I'm not gonna say chilling because everyone will get mad. He ain't chilling. The people in the comments, he wasn't chilling. He was helping us. Okay, fine. Okay, he was helping us. But dang, man, like too much destruction. Sorry.
That's
real. Just killing Zod because he had to do that. Holmes was just crazy. Okay. But the fact that I can't. I'm sorry. By the way, Batman v Superman. That is why Batfleck is going to come and give Superman a talking because that was just crazy.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Yo, it's unrealistic for people not to die.
Batman is not, but you know what? Maybe I don't want realism. Maybe I don't want realism.
Listen, you can't live in a fantasy world. Even though all this is fantasy, don't get me wrong. But still, you live in a fantasy world in a fantasy world.
Hey, when I go see a movie, I wanna pretend I'm somewhere else, man.
No, that's unrealistic. That's life. People die, and if people don't die.
Okay, our viewers comment below. Comment below. GGP or Emilie? Which one you standing on? That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let's see. So we talked about Matthew Broderick, which you liked. I saw it on television, like HBO or something. It was okay. It was all right. It was an egg involved, laying eggs.
But that was also there were eggs laid in Godzilla this one too. Remember though, they got rid of them, but there were eggs laid too.
Yeah, but it wasn't Godzilla's egg. It was the other things.
But it left room for a part two.
Because
maybe not all eggs were nuked. Maybe there's one left, and it left room.
That's the second movie. Yeah. What about Aaron Taylor? Did you like Aaron Taylor's job acting?
Me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Based off, we did say spoilers, right?
Yeah, I said it from the beginning. So
okay, based off the fact that
see it now, I don't think they'd be that interested, to be honest with you.
Based off the fact that his mom got killed from jump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his mom got killed. Then you turn around. That already is enough on a maybe 10-year-old boy, and that was on his dad's birthday, which was supposed to be a happy day. So then he grows up. He goes. He comes back from the military. I'm not sure exactly. Was he in the Air Force? I'm not sure. But he comes back, and you go and you have to go get your dad, and then your dad dies because of this mutant that was probably the same thing that killed your mom. So for me, it's like he went through a lot. He was already, like, emotional, but in an unemotional way.
But to me, it was too flat.
No, he
You
was
think
right.
so?
To me, he was borderline psychotic, which is where you're at that point.
Psychotic? Nah, I don't see him as psychotic at all. I don't
He
see him
was
as psychotic.
emotionless.
He was flat. Yeah, he was like, he did, because Bryan Cranston was very like he was very passionate and very. I know I'm right. I'm not crazy. He had a lot of
He had to be
conviction.
passionate. He knew what he was talking about.
I understand that, but when you know what you're talking about and everyone think you're crazy, that's you gotta be. But by the way, those trailers, so everyone there's like was a serious misdirection in that movie because no one knew that when I saw that scene, I was shocked because I'd be like, "Oh, that's it." I thought he was like going to be the hero in this. I thought him and the son were going to be together to defeat. So that for me, that was really like really shocking with that because everything in the trailer was all like Bryan Cranston. But I'm thinking maybe it's because they're going off of his bad. What is that? He was the meth dealer. Was that the movie Bad?
Breaking Bad.
Thank you. I didn't watch it, guys.
I've
Sorry.
never seen that show
I'm a
either.
Game of Thrones girl. Sorry. Because I
Walking
know
Dead.
people are gonna be like,
Walking
"Oh my
Dead.
god." Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. You gotta pick and choose. You can't watch all of them.
You
Okay.
can Netflix.
Look, I gotta work. I can't watch TV all day. I'm like some people can, and power to them, but I can't do that. Okay. All right, but the trailers definitely misdirected people with how it was gonna turn out because that was really shocking to
I
me.
agree.
His early demise. Oh, what do you think about the CGI on it? I thought it
Oh,
was good. You could see the texture of the skin and stuff, and those the Mutus. What they look like Star Troopers bugs, but huge. Did you see Star Troopers?
I didn't see that.
We
Sorry.
we'll catch it. We got to do a movie review on Star Troopers 'cause that movie was great. But that's what it looks like those but huge. And they were scary, especially the chick. That's the one that was flying, right? The chick Mutu.
I thought the male was flying. But then again, for one second, I thought that the male laid the eggs. It was weird for me. I was having a
Oh, were
moment,
you
I think.
confused? Are you
I was
confused?
having a moment.
Why did you think that? Because most species, the female is like the is it the biggest one?
Yeah, she usually is.
Yeah, and in birds, like the males are more colorful. So it works something like that. But I thought that the CGI was really good.
I
Um,
did too.
the 3D was like, mm,
It it,
it
it
was
wasn't
close.
it
It's
wasn't
close to me. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But it didn't. I don't think it was worth the money for 3D. I think
nothing
regular.
jumped out.
Yeah, that would have been nice if they made the Mutus like jump out at the. That would have been nice.
That would have been super
But what?
scary.
Yeah,
That'd been
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Maybe maybe they didn't have it in their budget. But let's okay. Our
Wh-
next. Oh, we got to give it a
How,
rating.
wait. How do you know how much money that movie made by any chance?
Which one?
Godzilla.
Yes, of course I do. I'm prepared. Okay, so domestic, and I checked this yesterday. It made
Okay.
158 million, and foreign it made 166 million for a total of 325 million. But the budget was 160 million dollars.
Mm,
Now the Matthew Broderick one was 130 million dollars.
30 million less.
Uh huh. But that was in 1998, man, and this is 2014. So in a sense, they
In a
did it
sense,
for a good
they
budget.
did
They did,
well, right?
yep, they did. Yep, financial.
Okay, I could work with that.
Yeah, yeah. I love numbers. I'm a numbers girl. Thank you.
But my favorite scene though was
Mhm.
when Godzilla ripped open
Oh man, he,
the Mewtwo's
he,
mouth.
threw, he threw up that fire in his mouth.
That was nice.
That was good.
I was good with that,
That
and
was
I
good.
liked the way Godzilla looked.
It,
I was very I was pleased with this movie. I was very pleased,
okay,
and I
so
usually would never go and see a movie like that. I was very
I was pleased
so I
also.
give that movie a must.
Okay, I give it a
That's a
must see
must see
also.
for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely must see. So from both of us, definitely. Don't miss it. Highly recommend it. It was great. Um, GGP wanted to see some more Godzilla. So, but how much more would you have liked to see? Did you like what would have been enough for you? Did you want to see like one more scene or two more scenes? What would have filled your Godzilla-ness, filled it up?
I guess because like half the movie was no Godzilla. All you see is like
What you have
some
the other
echolocation type thing going on.
you
And
have
I'm
the
just
other
like, okay.
monsters though. The monsters don't count. The bad
But I
monsters
don't
don't
care
count.
about them. It's not called Mewtwo's. It's called Godzilla, Gojira. Like that's what I want to see. Gojira. Like no, no Mewtwo. Like who cares about that?
Oh my God, did you? I love Ken Watanabe. He was
Yes,
great in that movie.
yes, and he's also a very handsome guy.
Oh, he is very handsome, and his like, let them see the military. He's like, just let them do their thing. Just let them do their thing. And then they were like, nah, we're gonna try this, we're gonna try that. Those poor military guys died. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Speaking of
yeah.
which, one of those guys is going to be in 50 Shades of Grey.
I know, I know. I've used that one to review that one. Did you get the book?
Oh, of course. Come on, did I? I read the books, all three books, probably in about a matter of a week or two. I was obsessed, to say the least. Very, very good books.
Okay,
Wait to
so
see this movie.
let me tell our audience right now. Giavonnhi likes to read the books, so that she will be giving you the perspective of book versus movie. Me, I don't want to read the book. I just want to go in like I'm new to this franchise. I don't know what's happening. Let me just give it to me like that. So that's how we're gonna play this out. Okay, book
Can I
reader
say
versus
books?
non-book reader.
The books are always better, but we'll see. Next week, we'll see.
Okay, okay. All right. So then our topic number 3 is going to be X-Men Days of Future Past. And
Yay!
I saw that yesterday, and let me tell you, as you could see from me tweeting, you saw my little tweet right about that. It was. I don't think any movie reviewer so far that I've known that I'm in the circle of have given this a negative review because this
How
was.
could you? How could you?
I
You'd
don't
have to be
know.
out of your mind. That was an excellent.
The only way is if they were like a Hugh Jackman hater. That's the only way. Because that movie was
I have a
great.
problem with that. If you don't like Hugh Jackman, we're gonna have issues, personal issues. Hugh Jackman is not only is he like drop dead gorgeous, he's just like an amazing Wolverine. But that's it for that, Emily.
And Michael Fassbender was in this, Jennifer Lawrence. And the thing about it that I prefer Rebecca Romaine's Mystique. I loved it. And this, I was like, I don't know about like how Jennifer is real popular, so they're like, oh, let's put her in her movie. We could get all those Hunger Games people. But she did a good job. She had that edge that Mystique has to have because Mystique is like, listen, I'm on a mission. I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta, go make an omelet. Gotta break some eggs. It's all good. I love that attitude. It's great. It's just like she gotta do it. She's gotta do it. So I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought the pacing was really good. As like in the story, like how it went. I thought every element was necessary. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
Every scene you needed it to tell you what, and you were able to kind of delve into like their personalities more. Like Professor X. I told you that yesterday. I have never known what
Yes.
Professor X's power was. Like really the extent of his power until I saw this movie. I was like, oh, okay, this is what he can do. Okay, it made sense to me. And you?
Okay. Professor X's power, like you said, a lot of people don't really know what it is, and the whole just being able to control somebody's mind and what they see, that's wild. But it also takes a lot of heart not to use that against them because you have Professor X and you have Magneto. Now, here's a question that I have. Magneto can only control metal?
Yes.
Hmm.
Why? Was something confusing you?
No, because I always thought that maybe he had some kind of like power close to Professor X. I wasn't 100% sure. Me, this isn't like I've seen some X-Men movies. I used to watch the cartoon as a child, but
I
like
did too. Yep.
like some of this, I'm just like a little I don't know. But okay, so Magneto only controls steel.
Hmm.
Because I was
Like
wondering, for some
the
reason I
reason
thought
why
he
he
had.
could like levitate is because he's using the Earth's magnetic field. And there's metal.
Ah,
Ah,
thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah, that's how he's able to do that. It's because if there's we have have the magnetic field because the core of the Earth is metal, so he's
Right.
working against that. That's what happened. That's why he could float like that and fly. And that's all because that's another thing with like women, like men won't tell you that. Some dudes like they won't break it down. They're like, oh, you just stupid. You need to read the comics. Well, there's a lot of science in it, and me, I'm a scientist. I studied science, so I love
Yeah.
all that stuff. It's great. So for the ladies out there, another thing with this podcast, we're going to be explaining things that maybe you didn't know, or your boyfriend didn't want to tell you or bother telling you. We're going to break it down, and if it's something that you want to know, write it in the comments, and we'll be happy to answer for it or bring it up in a YouTube video. Okay. So, but I loved it. I thought it was great. It closed all the holes at the end. Major spoiler. Cyclops come back. I
When I
was
saw
a chick.
Jean,
I stood up and I was like, because from the cartoons, I loved me some Cyclops, and I abandoned this franchise after the second movie. Right after the second one, I was like, okay, I'm done. I didn't even see Wolverine because I was just so over it. And I came back to the franchise with this movie because they made it good. They made it so because we're us, the audience, we're not dumb. We're really smart people out here, and you got to give us some good scripts, some good characters, and it's great. So they really rebooted the franchise, and they voided they voided 2 and 3, totally voided it. So then now we got a brand new franchise. Everyone's still alive. It's great. It's great. They got to
I
do
was
a
just
good
happy
Cyclops
to
now.
see Ray.
Thank you.
No, no one cares about Cyclops.
I do.
No one.
He
No one.
was, by the
You
way,
know it's
he
all about
was the
Wolverine.
leader of the X-Men, not. Well, I love Wolverine. I love him. I love him. I love that little, like the little triangle, love triangle they had. But from the cartoons, it was like, no, that made him weak. I hope they're gonna do a better job. So we're good. We're good. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but Gambit is going to be Mr. Channel,
What?
Mr. Magic Mike himself. Yes, yes, you did.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Wait, wait.
what? What?
You stayed for after the credits, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, of course.
You saw it, right?
And all the 5 people. Yes, I saw it.
When I saw what was it? Was it Apocalypto? What I might have changed his name as a child.
It's
Was it
apocalypse.
Apocalypse or
Yeah,
Apocalypto?
it's apocalypse. Because that's the next one is going to have a apocalypse in it. Yeah, and not is it apocalypse? You guys tell me. Is apocalypse also in the Guardians of the Galaxy? They're after a gauntlet. It's so complicated. I swear. Us poor women delving into this male world of comic book and superhero movies. It's crazy.
You know me. I just want to see Jubilee. If they could bring Jubilee to like one of these episodes, I'd be like, that'd be great.
What did she do again? I remember her. What did she do again?
I don't even know. All I know was like a lot of glitter and stuff, and she was just really cute with her '80s haircut and her yellow
They
jacket.
had Jinx in this movie. Jinx was the one that did all the portals, right? She did all the portals. She was from,
Yes, yes.
yeah, I think Bing Bing. I don't remember her name, guys. Sorry. She's from China, and the guy who played
Bishop.
Bishop is Francais, Monsieur Francais. I love him. Like, hey. Um, so yeah, I loved it. I loved it. So that was another thing. Was very ethnically diverse. It was great.
Very.
It was great. I loved it. It was good. The
So I
ending.
have to ask you the question.
What?
The same question I asked you the other day. You can share it with the viewers.
Okay.
Who do you relate to most in all of the X-Men? Who do you feel like if you had a mutant power would be, I guess maybe your mentor or like who you bond with the most?
Okay. I picked, and I told you, I picked Magneto because, remember what I said? What Magneto was about?
Yes.
Magneto was about survival and self-preservation of surviving. And what was in the movie? Did he say he's a survivor?
He is a survivor.
When I heard that, I was like, I got his character profile down because that's the type of person I am. The world is going crazy, but I have to make sure that I'm okay. You know, I'm taken care of. I'm going to make it through. Either, and it doesn't have to be. It could have to be relationship wise. It could be financially wise. It just you got to put yourself in a position where you're going to survive. You don't need anybody else to make it. And his survival of the mutants is the foremost, the most important thing to him. And I really, really respect that. And he's going to do what he's got to do. You know, the end justifies the means. That's not always the best thing, but you know, that's reality. You know, you all stick in reality. So, what about you, GGP? What? Oh, by the way, Giovanni's nickname is GGP. I learned from her Twitter. I didn't know that, and I love that. I think it's so cute.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
So X-Men can be about survival of the fittest, and you know, people will die, but let's take this back now. You said that's about survival of the fittest and people have to die. But Superman, you know, people had to die with Superman and you had a problem with that. So how come one superhero can you know, kill and do whatever needs to be done, or super villain, and then
you know why?
Batman gotta save Superman gotta save everybody.
We're decimating doing experiments and stuff on the mutants. If everything was all like, yo, we here, you there, no problem, then yeah. But with Superman, these nobody was messing with anybody. Zod came from wherever he wants and can destroy the Earth. It's like what? Like that's the thing. That if there's somebody who's being repressed and dominated over somebody else, then I'm all about like, you know, slavery.
She did it.
No, I'm serious. I'll be like, y'all pressing me? I could be born during them times because Emilie gonna fight. I won't be like, no, I ain't going down like that. I'm gonna fight.
Okay.
Should you relate to this, my sister? Should you relate to this? Fighting for your right?
Yes, fight for your rights. I will be waiting for you in the car. If you're not back out here in 10 minutes and they've arrested you, I will be back in about 5 to 10 years to pick you up. Okay?
It's so funny, because you know me. I'm very kosher, viewers. Trust me, I'm a very upstanding citizen.
No speeding tickets.
No, I use my badge to get out of it. Wink, wink.
All right, so
okay.
If I have to pick a mutant who I bond with, who I feel like is me, so to speak, it's Professor X.
Okay.
And it's because his motives all come from the heart, and it's to better everyone, because he doesn't want the humans to die or the mutants. He wants like that I have a dream type thing where everybody's okay. And even though that's a little bit unrealistic, sometimes, because unrealistic to me now goes almost to like a dream, and sometimes, you know, dreams do become reality. So maybe there's a possibility for this, you know, great peaceful world that he wants to live in. And sometimes I feel like I'm a dreamer, and I feel like I want certain things that I know are a little bit crazy. And I understand Professor X. I feel like me and him are one.
Kindred spirits.
Say again?
I said kindred spirits.
Say that one more time.
I said kindred spirits.
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, if it comes to the hottest, you know, it's Wolverine.
Okay.
Hands down. Hands down.
Okay. So you want to be like Professor X, but you want to date Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Okay, great. Now speaking of Professor X, you know, he was in a low point in this movie. Which Xavier did you like the best?
All right, I'm gonna put it like this. When he was younger, I think we've all been there where, like, you know, I don't know if he. I'm trying to think, like, with Mystique, I felt it was almost like, did he have like a romantic feeling towards her? There was a little something weird there. I couldn't pick up
You know what
really.
happened? I didn't see the last movie, the when they rebooted with the young. I didn't see it. I gotta
No,
go
no,
back.
no. This one that we just saw. I felt like
I thought it was like a sisterly thing. You know what
that's
it
what you got.
is? This is what happened. He likes her like a sister. She likes him like a man.
Oh, see, I
Oh.
didn't get. Okay,
And
okay.
you know how
So
us
there.
ladies
Okay,
get when we be liking a guy and the guy don't like us like that. We're a little like,
he puts us in the friend zone.
yeah. Women don't do well in the friend zone. You guys think you bad in the friend zone? Women are bad in the friend zone.
I think women are worse.
Women are worse.
Like, don't bring your girl around her. Don't.
And
It's
you know what
bad.
happens is the guys talk about this friend zone. Oh my God, you're in the friend zone and da da da. But women don't talk about it. We don't like that. We don't like that. Yeah, yeah. If we like you, just hanging out as friends, nah. Because we're gonna be thinking about, damn, I wonder if I could sneak a kiss. That's what, that's what we're thinking about. You know I'm right.
That's true though. I'm not gonna lie. I have had moments
Okay.
like that. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna lie. I've had moments like that where I'm
Hmm.
like, he got a girl, but so, but that's wrong. Like I don't. That's not me. But it's just like okay, whatever. He's
Okay.
not Idris Elba. I'll get over it.
Okay. Okay. You got it. You got with his little English accent. Man, I love a man with an English accent. Okay. So Days of Future Past, must see. You?
Must see.
Okay.
Must see. I would actually see
Hmm.
that again. That's how good it
Yeah,
is.
I know.
I
I
would
would
see
like.
that again.
You know what? I want to see that again too. So we got to go see that again with our at our AMC um dine-in theater, which that's like exclusive. That's only because we get our lounger, and they make a mean. I'm saying that right now. They make a mean what mango margarita.
I was gonna say peach. I'm somewhere else. Yes, it is the mango margarita. It is definitely the mango margarita.
I
It is
mean,
very good. Even though our waitress didn't look old enough to serve us some drinks, but it was okay.
she was
It
very
was
lovely.
good.
She was very lovely.
She knew what we liked. She
Oh
knew what
yeah,
we
she
liked.
did. She was very nice. But I don't know if you guys ever been, but AMC have these dining theaters and they're really good. The people are very polite, and you have lounges and they bring you food and drink, and it's really really nice. It's a good place for a date or to hang out. So, um, our next topic is coming to theaters this week. So coming to theaters. Y'all.
Yay!
Okay, so first of all, there's really only two, and we just do big tentpole movies because the independent movies, we like we can't be seeing every movie because we're not professionals at this, but maybe one day, you never know. A Million Ways to Die in the West, which is supposed to be a comedy, and it's Seth MacFarlane is the star, Charlize Theron, Liam Neeson, who we know knows how to play a bad guy, and Amanda Siegfried. Now, do you watch what is it that the
Family Guy.
Family Guy? Thank you. Yes, I forgot it.
Of course.
Family Guy. Oh man, when they killed that dog.
Listen, I
Oh
refuse to watch it
man.
after that.
Sorry guys, spoiler. That was great, but the banter with the kid and the dog is great. Okay, so Seth MacFarlane. Okay, Seth MacFarlane. I think he's a great comedian, but the only thing is, I think he's a little bit misogynistic to me. He's like
Mm.
he's a little bit too pro dude for me. I don't know. I gotta see his softer side, but it's like like, oh, women were, of course, we're objects and yada yada yada. Make me a sandwich, girl. Like go in the kitchen, make me a sandwich. Like I can't. I
And
can't with him.
you did see a lot of that with Family Guy, like
Of
with the dad.
course,
He was maybe
yeah.
that was his real personality.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see him host the Oscars?
No, I
Okay.
don't. No, no.
I think he made a song about seeing women's boobies. Like, oh, show me your boobies. Like that's what the whole point of the song. I know. Frown. Yeah, I know exactly. Exactly.
I mean, but sometimes you gotta try anything to see him. So if singing a song is gonna make somebody, let you see him, then hey,
So
from a guy's point of view.
yeah, like a shock, like the shock of not. See, the thing with that is that when an actor or someone who's like that, you turn off. Okay, us women, because we see you as misogynistic, even though you may not be. It might be like a bit or something that you're like a persona, but still, you know what I mean? It's like I just feel it's 2014, and there's a lot of stuff I could laugh at, but when you just pounding that same shtick over and over again and you don't evolve. But you know what? I'm gonna go see the movie, so I'll see. I heard it's a lot of vulgar type of comedy, but I like smart comedy. I like stuff that's funny, makes you think and funny. But we'll see, we'll see. What about you? What do you think about that? A Million Ways to Die in the West. By the way, if this movie is see, because I saw Ted. Do you see Ted?
Ah, the commercial, the trailer.
Ted. Did you see Ted?
No, my mother and my grandmother saw it and they loved it.
And
They
you
were
didn't see it?
ridiculously
Your mom
laughing.
and grandma
They were
saw
just
it.
like, "You have to see it."
Ted
I
is
was just
funny.
like, whatever.
And the thing with the Ted
So
is
you saying I need to see Ted?
yeah, you do. You have yeah, we're gonna get you caught up now that we're reviewing movies because everyone's gonna be like,
Sorry.
GGPD, Ted. Oh my God, where have you been? That's what they're gonna be
Under a rock.
commenting.
Under a rock. I was probably reading something, and Ted's not a book, so
Yeah. No, but I like Ted. I think the whole thing with the teddy bear, and it was a raunchy teddy bear. With it was cool. Like the teddy bear was hitting on women. That's great. That's like super cute. Like teddy bear
so
hitting
it's
on Nora
kind of
Jones.
like
Nora Jones, he's hitting on. Can you imagine the singer? She was in the movie.
Ravi Shankar's daughter.
Yes. Mhm.
She's an actress.
She was in that movie.
Wow.
She was in
Maybe
that
I will
movie.
see it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So he made Ted. I thought Ted was funny. So I'll, like I said, even though, like, his humor, I mean, I get all of it. Maybe find him a little bit misogynistic, but you know what? I paid the money and he got paid for it because I saw it. I thought it was great. Next one is Maleficent. Oh my God, that name.
Maleficent.
Yes. Okay, so
Angelina Jolie looks freaking amazing.
man, you saw those cheekbones? Man, sharper than Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Those cheekbones, but Benedict the contour on that. But she looked beautiful in that. I thought it was great. By the way, I have read
Her daughter's
Beauty.
in there.
Is she? But she's acting in there?
You said you
Did you hear what I said?
say that again?
What did you say?
No.
Uh-oh, we got a delay.
I said say that again. You said you heard somebody from Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, okay, sorry. When I saw Sleeping Beauty, I didn't know the name of the evil. I didn't know what her name was. Did you know what her
We
name
definitely
was?
have a delay.
Oh. Oh no. We're doing
Wait, can
so
you hear
good.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine. You're not saying anything though. You're just staring.
Okay, I should be. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
You see me? Am I delayed?
Yeah. No, I can see you in real time. You bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving.
Okay, I should be okay now. I
Yeah.
see you, so I should be good.
Okay. Okay, great. Um, so Maleficent, action adventure, but I thought it was a fantasy movie because under it it's described as action adventure family movie. But isn't that a fantasy? I thought it was a fantasy from the way it looks from the trailers. What do you think?
That's a scary fantasy. I don't
Really?
know. That'd be a nightmare. That'd be kind of like a nightmare. She was scary looking. I
The-
don't think that's a fantasy.
so it seems it's
Really?
so does it seem dark to you? The tone, it seems dark to you.
What is that movie rated?
It's a PG
It's very
13.
dark.
All movies are
What? Do you see the
PG-13.
name?
Yeah. Okay, so she that
Mal,
character.
Mal automatically means bad. It says Mal.
No, I understand that, but there's a reason for her being mad. This is what this movie is going to talk about. The movie's about a villain.
Um, nah. She just is scary. I don't even know if I want to know why it's PG-13. I
Because
know she's very scary looking, and I've seen some of the trailer, and I'm
yeah.
just like, I kind of want to see it because she looks so awesome,
Hmm.
and I love seeing Angelina Jolie in a dark role. So for me, it's just like, okay,
Um, I like seeing her in a dark role. I like the cinematography. By the way, the guy who's the director of this was the cinematographer in Alice in Wonderland
Alice in Wonderland.
with Johnny
I don't
Depp.
know if I saw that one.
Okay, that's all good.
Oh, wait, with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Wait, he's the Mad Hatter?
Yes.
Okay, I think I did see that.
Okay. You thought it was beautiful, wasn't it beautiful? Like all the images and
Yes, the cat was freaking awesome.
okay. Well, the cinematographer that did that is the director of this one. So
Okay.
you don't want to see this movie then?
No, I do want to see it.
We gotta review it.
It looks like a nightmare, but yeah, I do want to see it.
Okay. So that's gonna be great. Can't wait to do that. So that's what we're gonna be seeing this weekend. Maleficent and a million ways to die in the West. Okay. So excuse me. Um, right now we're going to give a shout out of the week, which is what we're going to do to because I learned about a lot of YouTube channels from people just talking about it in their YouTube channels. So I was like, okay. So shout out of the week would be John Campia from AMC Movie Talk, who gave me
Yay!
that gave me this really great idea to do a movie podcast myself. So thanks, John. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching. And please subscribe to our channel if you like us. And we will be
Please
back.
do.
We'll be back next week for a new installment. And this was a pleasure. And thanks for bearing with us. We're new YouTubers, but we're looking forward to sharing our perspective on movies at Black Chicks Talk Flix. Bye and have a great weekend.
Bye.